Super Bowl analysis. We have been covering Super Bowls all week as we lead up to Super Bowl 50. And we haven't touched upon Super Bowl 46. I just thoroughly, too thorough. Who's got time for all this? Thoroughly covered Super Bowl 42. And now we're just going to touch upon 46. I don't have time for a thorough analysis of 46. Again, Giants, New England, a rematch of Super Bowl 42. I'm just going to, as a matter of fact, right now I'm just covering one little side point. So let's go right to the Giant Book of Puzzles. Yeah, I'm starting with a brain teaser. I'll let you look at this little book here. It's called Giant. Can you see that? Giant Book of Puzzles. I don't even know if that's readable. Giant Book of Puzzles. You don't have to. I'll face it to me while I say the puzzle. Here's a puzzle. Somebody walks up to you and says, "I bet you $1 that if you give me $2 gift, if you give me a $2 gift, you're nice enough to give me a $2 gift, I'll give you a $4 gift." That's what he bets you. Again, one more time, he says to you, "I bet you $1 that if you give me a $2 gift, I'll give you a $4 gift." So the question is, should you take that wager? Is that a wise wager to take? Now, I'm not going to give you time to think because you could just press the pause button. That's, if you're high tech, just press the pause button. So after you'll think about it for a while, you'll think, yeah, of course you should take that wager. Why? He's going to give you the $2. I'm sorry, you gave him $2. You gave him $2. He gave you $4. You're plus $2. But because he carried out what he said he did, he wins the wager. He wins $1. So you got to give him back $1. But you end up plus $1. You got it? You gave him $2. He gave you $4. Because he gave you the $4, he won the wager. So he wins $1. But he's minus $1 and you're plus $1. So it sounds like you should definitely take that wager. Oh, but no, you should not take that wager. What's the great insight here that says you should not take the wager? You see, what's going to happen is that after you give him the $2, he's not going to hand you the $4. He's going to say, "Okay, I lose. I didn't carry out what I said. As you gave me the $2, but I'm not giving you the $4. I lose." And he hands you $1 because he lost the bet. But now he's plus $1 because you gave him a $2 gift. And he lost the wager, he gave you back $1. You see that? No, it's a great. I'm like, why am I telling this? Why am I telling this puzzle now in reference to Super Bowl 46? Oh, because I now give you a trivia question. We now go to some. You ready for trivia? Name the 3 times in Super Bowl history where teams purposely gave up points. That's a good one. Think through all 49 games. Right? Think through them all. Packers, Chiefs, Jets. I'll name all the Super Bowl winners. Packers, Jets, Chiefs, Colts, Cowboys, Dolphins, Steelers, Raiders, Cowboys, Steelers, Raiders, 49ers, Redskins, Raiders, 49ers, Bears, Giants, Redskins, 49ers, Giants, Redskins, Cowboys, 49ers, Cowboys, Packers, Denver, Ravens, Rams, Patriots, Tampa Bay, Patriots, Steelers, Indianapolis Colts, Giants, Pittsburgh, Saints, Packers, Giants, 49ers, Ravens, Seahawks, and Patriots. Okay, those are your 49. What did you say? I gave you a chance to go through all 49 games there. Which 3 times did a team give up points on purpose? We're not going to talk about two of them right now, and that is the first time it was Mike Holmgren in, Coach Holmgren in Super Bowl 31, let Terrell Davis and the Broncos, Super Bowl 32, he let Terrell Davis and the Broncos score on purpose. We're not going to go through why he did that and what the strategy was there. And the other one we're not going to talk about is the safety taken by Baltimore Ravens in order to be able to punt from the 20. The 2 points didn't matter. So they gave up. They were able to get good punt position on the last play of the game. The punt was the last play, the actual punt. They took a safety and then they punted from the 20. And Ted Ginn wasn't able to run it back for a touchdown for the 49ers. And here's the other one. All right, here we go. Let's set it up now. Now, again, you see why the puzzle now, why the brain teaser had to do. In the brain teaser, you lost the guy lost the bet, but he really won. Here, you're giving up points. You lost. You gave up points, but you're really winning. By giving up points, you gain. I get it? See, now you see the connection? Okay. We now pick it up 17-15 New England. Giants are already in the red zone. Easy field goal. So they're going to be taking the lead. There's a minute 24 left. 2nd and 3. New England has 2 timeouts left. Now, at this point, we're not talking about giving up points on purpose, of course. We're not talking about that because let's stop them from let's stop them on 3rd down and 4th down here. Call the 2 timeouts. We'll have a minute left, and we'll be able to get down the field, and Brady will be able to get a field goal and win. So let's. When do you give up? Let me just give you the rule. There's 2 factors in that. I did say this already on the blunder before the blunder S.A.L.T production, where Belichick didn't call time, and Collinsworth brought up in Super Bowl 48. In 49 last year, Super Bowl 49, that maybe the Giants should allow. Maybe New England should allow Seattle to score on purpose in that situation where they were on the 1-yard line with Marshawn Lynch and Russell Wilson. Anyway, we went through over there why that would not be. But there are 2 factors needed in order to give another team points. You're going to give another team points. It'll be to your advantage to give them points if they will definitely score. Right? If New England feels that the Giants are definitely going to score, give them. But only you need another factor together with that. Definitely score and leave you no time to be able to get it back. If they're going to do those 2, we both have to be there. Not one or the. It's not an or. It's not one or the other. It's a one and the other. So if they're going to score for sure, pretty much for sure, and they're going to leave you no time to get it back, then you may want to consider letting them score. So let's go right here. Of course. They're not letting anybody score. It's 2nd and 3. They're trying to make a stop here. Huge 2 timeouts for New England. That's Al Michaels calling with Chris Collinsworth. They called both Giant New England Super Bowls 42 and 46. Can I show you, by the way? Now he's. Oh, wait, sorry. Let me show the play first. Let's do the play, and then we'll go back. All right, I might as well do it now because I don't have time. Why in the world is he playing all the way back? You see that? You see my finger? You see my... Yeah, my finger is barely... What's he doing over there back there? It's 2nd and 3, a first down here, you lose the game. Get up there and press because a first down. If the Giants do get a first down, then they'll be able to run the clock down to 1 second, kick a game-winning, Super Bowl-winning field goal, and they've won. So we get up there and press so that you don't get a first down. If he brings you deep, he beats you deep. And deep, there's not even that much deep there. But if he gets by you and scores on a pass over your shoulder, over your head, so be it. But you got to get up there and stop the first down. That's where he threw it. Wasn't able to get up in time. First down. So now the Giants have just won the Super Bowl. At first glance, they're a winner because 17-15 New England. The Giants will run 2 plays now where New England will call their 2 timeouts. They'll then run a 3rd play where the Giants will not be able to call timeout and run the clock all the way down to, let's say each play takes 5 seconds, minute 4, 59, and then the 3rd play will be down to 54. They'll be able to run it down to basically about 8 seconds left after the kickoff Brady will have one Hail Mary from his own 20 if it's a touchback, and there'll be no time to get back into field goal position. So basically, the Giants have won. So that's why right now, because of you have the two factors, the Giants will definitely score a field goal if you assume that they won't miss a chip shot. And they have the second factor there. They'll be able to run the clock down to under 10 seconds or about there. So that's why Bill Belichick here said, hey, I got to give them a score on purpose. So right now, what should Belichick do on the next play? Yeah, he did go out of bounds on that play. They got to break New England. He did go out of bounds, which he should not have, but the key was that he got a first down.
Preserve the timeout. I thought he was going to have the first down regardless. Should have fought for his life to stay in bounds.
Collinsworth points out, should have stayed in bounds. And it seems like he would have had the first down either way.
Almost 40 seconds, and that's because of the challenge that cost New England.
Again, they only have two timeouts. Al Michaels is explaining why they used one of theirs before they lost the challenge. And there you go, they let him score. Hey, what? No, they didn't let him score. Now I noticed this after when I watched it the second time. Belichick, for some reason, didn't do it on that play. Should have done it on that play, and therefore he used up 3-4 seconds. 3-4 seconds, and not only used up 3-4 seconds, he used up one of his timeouts. More importantly, and my finger's in the way. I see I have a finger in the way here. Oh, now they're showing. You get to see the Manningham catch. Oh, we'll have a production on that, a salt production on that catch. The throw, the catch is not that great. The keeping the feet in bounds is fantastic, and the throw is right where it's got to be, in between a couple of defenders. That is a tremendous throw, and a great footwork and catch by Manningham. And I got the Manning jersey over there. That, by the way, that jersey which I had up for Super Bowl 42, when I had it up there, that's really the Super Bowl 46 jersey. They wore red, as you can see. See, check that out. They're wearing red, white and red. But so that, all right, I put it up for 42. I was going to put a case of ham after the Manning, from Manningham after I showed his catch, but I don't have any ham in the house. Okay, so the all right, let's get to this here. He's going to let it. Oh, and Bradshaw kind of realized it that they're letting me score. You saw that? And should I stop at the one? I don't have this straight. Viewers, you got to help me here. I do not have this straight. Did Coughlin tell Manning that Manning forgot to tell Bradshaw? Or Bradshaw said he didn't know, he had heard, he didn't hear he was supposed to. He wasn't sure if he was supposed to stop at help me out on that. I forgot the history on that of who knew what and was he supposed to stop and drop at the one and just wait again. The point of dropping at the one is just let the time go all the way down. They're going to kick a field goal with 2 seconds left, and you don't have to worry about New England scoring. But now that Brady, now that Belichick purposely them score, and Bradshaw was supposed to go. Anyway, Bradshaw scored there, fell in the end zone. So now that leaves a minute left with one timeout for Tom Brady. But now a field goal will do him no good. Now a field goal no good. They got to get it. Becomes 20. Right now it's 21-17 after the touchdown. They will go for 2. And the reason you go for 2 there is because 21-17, extra point does it no good, makes it 5. 2-pointer, if you miss it, you're still up 4, so no difference between 4 and 5. And the advantage of the 2-point is that if you go up 6, at least, if they come down and get a touchdown, there's a chance that they might miss an extra point, a chance. But not, and again, very little chance back in the day before this year when they moved the extra point back, but at that time it was kind of automatic, but you might as well do it anyway. And there is your SALT Super Bowl strategic analysis. He wanted to stop. He did. This has been 15 minutes just on a little side point. Why Bill Belichick let him score? He did the right thing. It's the right strategy. And he was right in not letting him score in Seattle. I already covered that in Blunder Before the Blunder, where Belichick made the biggest blunder in Super Bowl history of not calling time, till outdone by Darrell Bevel and his call and of passing the ball. And that is your SALT analysis. Better close it quick. It's hitting 50 minutes.